Hey y'all, welcome back for another 12 Days of Holidays video. Today we're going to talk about gifts for the people in your life. So for me, I have two girls and then my husband. My husband is very outdoorsy, loves to hike, loves to hunt, loves to fish. He works as a gunsmith, and so the stuff that he likes is definitely like a little bit different than what like some other people. And then with my daughters, I've got a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old, and so they're both at very different stages in their life of like the things that they like. So I just thought that we would talk about some of the fun things that I'm looking at doing for them for Christmas, just to hopefully give you some ideas. So if you have somebody in your life like my husband, you can get some ideas of what to get them. Or if you have like girls and you're just like, I don't know what to get them, that's not like the same old, I got you. So we're going to start with the girls first because theirs is the one that I'm actually kind of the most excited about for their presents. So last year we did kind of a 12 days of Christmas for their presents. So this is something that you could do. It's actually, okay, it's a little late to do this year, but in the future you could do that. Just 12 different gifts. They get to open one up each day. And like when we did it last year, it was like it started off smaller and then like slowly got like to bigger gifts. Um, and the final gift was like the one big thing that we asked them for. Like we asked them like, if you could only get one thing on your wish list, what is it? And that was what we got them. And so that was really fun. And I think they really enjoyed it. The reason we did it was because my husband was in the middle of chemo treatment, so we couldn't really travel. Like we could travel, but not really, because there's just it's the winter time, there's such a high risk of getting sick and people spreading sickness that it just was not worth the risk to us to travel. And so we just decided to stay home. And this year what we're doing is they love mystery boxes and they keep asking us for different mystery boxes for different products, and we keep telling them no. But we came up with a compromise of, for their Christmas present this year, it will be a big mystery box. So everything that they're getting will just be in this box, and they can pull like one thing out at a time. And we'll probably also have the stuff within the box wrapped too, just so that it's like they can't just like try to peek in there and like dig around to see what it is. And so I'm really excited for that, because like I know for me personally, every time I've gotten a mystery box, I've always been disappointed by like one or more of the things within the mystery box. And so I love that we're just making their own, like creating it to them and to their likes and dislikes. You know, like they're not going to have stuff that they don't like in it. It's only going to be things that they like and things that they've asked for. And so I'm so excited to get those put together. Some of the things that they have asked for is my youngest, my 6-year-old, she has said Stuffies or Squishmallows, which very clearly they are both very girly girl, but very like tomboy at the same time, you know? So like they love playing with like makeup and skincare and dressing up. Especially my youngest loves playing dress up and all of that, but they also love things like Pokemon and Power Rangers and Naruto and going out to play outside. Like my oldest loves basketball and my youngest loves soccer. And so yeah, they've got things like that. Like my oldest, one of the things on her wish list is some mine dollars, I think. It's like the Minecraft money. That's like one of the big things that she really wants. And then oh, I'm trying to think of what else, because she gave me like a whole list, like mini brand stuff. She loves, they both love the mini brands things. So we actually did, Santa actually got them the Ulta Mini Brands Part 2 collab that just came out right before the holiday season started, which is like little keychains, because my husband hates the mini brand things just because they're mini, they don't take care of them, they don't keep them picked up, and so then they get stepped on and broken, and if he steps on it, he throws it away. But the keychains, they can add them to their backpacks. Some of the other things that Santa is going to be bringing them, since we've already had this discussion with him, Squishmallows now has like a whole like beauty line, makeup, different types of like makeup. So they've got like eyeshadow palettes, lip glosses. I think there was like a cream blush, things like that. They've got brushes to do your makeup with, like shimmer sprays and lotions. They've collabed with the brand, I think is Tony Moly, and they've collabed with them to do like some lotions. And then they also have like some fragrances, like actual perfumes. And so Santa is going to be bringing them some of the shimmer sprays as well as lip gloss. Oh, sheet masks. That's another thing that they have collabed with the brand for, is like to make sheet masks and sheet masks. And because they both love Squishmallows. Something else that we're going to be doing for our 10-year-old is she has a little bit weird sizing right now because of where she's at. Like her sizing is just really hard right now to just go out and just purchase or something like we normally do. And so one thing we're going to do for her this Christmas is we are going to just get her like a prepaid Visa gift card that she can use. She'll have a list of the items that she needs to purchase with it as far as clothes go. So we'll go do a shopping spree with her where she gets to go purchase all of these clothes. And if she wants to go to a new store or to like a store like a Target or Walmart or something like that, she can. We can also go to like thrift stores. And so just giving her this prepaid gift card that we can go out, we can go do the shopping spree to get her the clothes that she normally gets at Christmas. And then she has control over what's purchased and what's not purchased. And then anything that's left over on that gift card after she's purchased everything on her list, because we will write out like, hey, these are the things that have to be purchased using this gift card. All right. So then any money that's left over on the gift card after she's purchased all of the required purchases, she gets to keep that. She gets to use it for whatever she wants. That is one thing that we're going to be doing for her that I'm actually really excited about. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. She is also getting her hair done, and we gave her the option of she can pay the portion that she was going to pay that she saved up her money for, or it can be part of her Christmas present and she gets to keep her money. But if it's part of her Christmas present, she's not going to get as much stuff for her blind box or her mystery box that we're going to be creating for her. She'll have less stuff in there just because getting her hair done is going to cost more money. And so we've given her that option. It's been put forth to her: pay with your money and get more Christmas presents, or have this be part of your Christmas presents and keep your money. And then my youngest, she loves anything and everything Gabby's Dollhouse. And so we actually found some like tub toys that are like foam Gabby Dollhouse things, so she can like play they like stick to the wall and she can play with them. For my husband, some of the things that we've gotten him is, he actually picked this out himself. It's going to be from me, I believe. He found some like snowshoes for hiking because he does go hiking several times a week. So he's going to be getting some snowshoes for hiking. There is a hoodie that I came across on TikTok that we are going to get for him, that it says, I study trigonometry, and then it has a pistol like completely broken down on the back with like everything marked, like a engineering picture, where like everything's broken apart and then like marked and everything like that, which I think is so funny, especially because he is a gunsmith. Like that is literally his job. And he likes to have hoodies to wear to the shop through the winter, just because their shop is like a warehouse basically. And then another thing I'm looking at getting him is, I also saw this on TikTok. It is a bed, like a bedside, basically like collection tray with like power so that it can like charge your phone, charge your headphones if they're like wireless charging capable. You could have a space for like your wallet, your keys. But then it also has on it a spot for him to put in his pistol that he carries that has a trigger lock on it. So when it's in there and nothing's going to happen, but he can, like when he goes to grip it, he can put his fingerprint on it and it will unlock the trigger lock and he can just quickly pull it out. But then it also has like a pin pad to like put in a code to unlock it, or you can like have a key. It can slide out and you can use a key. And so that's something that I think he would also really enjoy, just because he could have it right there with all of his stuff that he needs for the each morning, you know, empty out his pockets every night to put it in there. I've asked my children what they want to get him, and they haven't decided yet. One thing we do get him a lot is because the company he works for does have like retail locations, we will buy him gift cards to those retail locations because he does get discounts. He does get an employee discount for working for them. A lot of the stuff that he wants is stuff that I don't have the access to purchase, or he wants to purchase it through work because he does get such a big discount on it, which is why we do the gift cards. So trying to find him stuff that is not related to his job that he wants and can have, or wants, that like I think he'll use, is definitely like a struggle. So if you have more of like a blue collar worker in your life, like I do with my husband being into gunsmithing, you can definitely find things like that hoodie that I mentioned that are like relatable to them, that they would find funny or enjoyable. Another thing that I am trying to do some research on to look into for him is a staycation type weekend deal, like tickets to something that I know he would enjoy. He's not really a sports guy. He's not really a concert goer. He's not really like monster trucks aren't really his thing. But he really enjoys like the shooting matches or the gun shows, like the outdoor shows, things like that. And so that's something I've been looking into and trying to do some research on, is things like that we can go do together as a couple, or if, you know, even depending on the price, a family, just because he does a ton of stuff with me that is not really necessarily his cup of tea. And so I try to reciprocate that where I can, of doing things that aren't really my cup of tea. That is all my brain can think of right now. It is like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning as I'm trying to film this, and so my brain is moving so slow. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. My energy is so low because of it. If you have any ideas of things for your outdoorsy guy and your eccentric, I guess is the word I'll use, children that like all sorts of genres of topics, drop your thoughts in the comments if you have any ideas, and we will talk to you all in the next one very soon. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and amazing day, just like you are. Bye!